So hey guys, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Hi. And I was gone for so long. It really feels like an eternity. I don't know, it feels really extremely long. Um, but I was pushed by Spirit to do a reading for the collective today with the 1111 portal. I was quite resistant to do so because it wasn't planned to come back, at least not today. So I had it in mind since a while. But you always find a reason why not today. Spirit really pushed me today and said, well, come on, 11th. Is there a better date to go back? Shine your light brightly 1111, huh? So, well, let's give it a little try here. I'm out of practice to do readings on cam, so we will see. I'm guided to do a pick a card reading with the huge topic, go with the flow. What do you need to surrender? So we will look into your situation, whichever you might pick. What is it for you where you maybe, well, kind of have stop forcing anything and just to go with the flow, and how can you surrender? So I'm guided to use the divine doors to give you your choice, and I will put some symbols to it too so that you have, well, these are too little here. Let's see. So we have doors, different doors on the front side, and there is a little so some words on the back, but we won't read them first. So we will just look at the door and the symbol, and then you make your choice. And I hope you're all doing well. It already feels good to be back, even though I'm just recording it, so I'm not back yet. We will see. Okay, what is with, I will do 3. Yeah, I hear, yes. So 3 readings, 3 picker cards. So let's see, we need 3 doors then. What's the door for group 1, please, Spirit? Could read, thank you. Okay, I show them to you in a minute. Let me get them out first. For group 2, okay, well, here's not even a door. And for group 3, okay, let's put these aside, and let me see what Spirit tells me where to put these symbols. Okay, so group 1 would have that door. I will make a picture too and post it so that you can make your choice with, what is it? So we have kind of aqua with dolphins on it here. Sorry for the glare. The second is, let me have a look even. Oh, we have a statue here behind. So it's an open, so no door there. And it's already free to go through here. And there is that statue behind, and they wanted me to put the tree of life symbol to it. And the third door, you can see that with the infinity symbol going with it here. So I'll make a picture and post it so that you can make your choice here, and I will see you in your reading. So hey, group 1, you've chosen that door here with the dolphins. Let's see what it is that you need to surrender or to surrender to. So which topic we even maybe get. So what is it? What group 1 needs to surrender or to flying out right away? But of course on the floor. How could it be different? But at least just one. Oh, surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So I mean, this is even fitting to, right, stopping forcing things. So sometimes we also have, Spirit tells me, ego. So sometimes it's about wanting to be right. Spirit says that sometimes we think something is an intuitive knowing, especially when it goes for a long time already, you know, and you just got used to a certain belief. Be careful and go within and look if that is even still what you intuitively get to hold on to it, or if it's maybe just because you got used to. I hear for years. So it doesn't have to be, it's not for, you know, these readings, right? So I don't need to say that only take on what resonates, get rid of what doesn't, trust your own intuition on it. So we don't need to go into that part. So that was just for a few of you, where it's really about to maybe reevaluate the whole situation to see, to look at it from if you still really have, what are your emotions about the situation right now, not what you're believing in or what you were feeling years ago. Sometimes it's then it's again pointing out ego here. Sometimes it's then just that we've put so much effort and time and energy into a situation. We're so dedicated to it, and now I can't give up on it. You know, then that would all have been a waste of time. But Spirit is telling you that it's never a waste of time. You've been through growth here. You've learned a lot. Take the lesson, you know. But we will see, because surrendering doesn't mean to give up. Sometimes it does, but we will see. So what energy is here for group 1? What can we get more about that topic overall? What situation this is about? Get 2 here. So the caring connections, so it is obviously, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, we can care about family, friends, but it is also coming up with a contract. So that can be even a marriage contract, that can be work related. Of course, it can also be soul contracts. And I think, especially for the ones of you who feel that they are in a deep soul connection, again, for years, this might be for them. So for you, is this with that, you know, for years, and really reevaluate. Is it really still out of because you love that person, or is it just you got used to? Spirit is pointing that out somehow. I don't know, maybe we get more here. But they tell me it brings you out of balance. You are in a shaky foundation yourself because of holding on so tight to something that where maybe for a long time nothing happened. Let's see what else we get here. So first of all, we have to identify the situation so that you know that it's really for you here. And then we can go into the solution for you, right? How you can. I wanted. Yeah. Okay. I needed two here because it didn't fall out. But the loyal heart was supposed to come out here. At the bottom I have by the book. Can you even see that? It's a weird light. What is that here? Let me see. I fix that. The by the book card is a card of growth and learning. But yeah, the loyal heart. So I really also feel now that we are talking about a situation here where you, the one who's watching this video here, is holding on a very long time to a situation here. And I mean, the main topic of your reading is surrender stubbornness. Let's get a bit tarot on it. Which one? Spirit, can you tell me more about the situation here, please, for group 1? Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold. Temperance. Yeah, I'm feeling that this is a divinely guided connection. But it's also about balance and patience, right? So the 8 of Wands, and what is that? Strength. And the Tower at the bottom. So the 5 of Pentacles, again, is the feeling left out in the cold. I mean, this person is alone, suffering. But the 5 of Pentacles is also the mentality of lack, the consciousness of lack. So we are too focused on what's not there, what I can't have, at least not yet, right? So, and when you know about the law of attraction, you get what you focus on. If you focus on something that's not there, but that's a different topic, though. With the Temperance card, you feel that this is a divinely guided connection. I really feel that deep belief here. And I don't say you're wrong. I mean, usually also when the Temperance card comes up, it might be. But sometimes, you know, the 8 of Wands would be very fast, positive movement forward. It is communication, even travel. The Strength card also tells me that this is going on for a very long time here. For some of you, for 8 years. I hear Spirit saying 8 years. We even have an 8 here. The Strength is also the 8, isn't it? Yeah. The Tower. I know many people don't like the Tower card. The Tower card is nothing bad. I mean, it sometimes feel quite uncomfortable, but that is only because old structures have to fall apart. Your message here is, let me listen. what needs to change here is the way you think about the situation. Again, because it is for a very long time, it's a lot about just getting used to thinking that way. But the danger here is that for when you do this for a long time, you also get used to no communication, no contact, any no gesture of them at all. You also get used to this, and that will become part of your belief system. And that again brings us back to the consciousness of lack. So when you are in that belief, in that strong belief that this is your person, but nothing happens since 8 years, 10 years, maybe just 3, it doesn't matter, since a long time, whatever that is for you, that might be different for each and every one of you, but you also get used to that kind of thing that's not serving you. And Spirit is telling you with the Tower here that this old belief system has to crumble down. And as within, so without, right? So when you change your perspective on things, your outer world will change too. So the situation for sure also made you stronger. So you are stronger than you think. But what I feel here is there are always phases where you get very enthusiastic, where you feel a shift, where you think, now it will happen, now it will happen. And maybe then you watch a lot of tarot card readings on YouTube, for example. And maybe you find then readings where they tell you, well, they will come forward and nothing happens, and then you are disappointed again. But Spirit is showing me an hourglass where the sand is kind of glittery, kind of like stars, and it's looking like it's fluid more, sand with kind of, I can really explain it better. So divine timing. And what is divine timing? Divine timing is not a certain time where something happens. It is when you are in alignment with your desire. And when you are in the Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, very focused on that the person is not with you, your desire can't come to fruition here. So there is an important lesson for you to learn here. I mean, this is usually the purpose of soul connections anyways, whatever label you want to put on your connection. But we even have to buy the book card, so there is right now an important lesson for you. And let's have a look what that could be, beside the fact of surrendering stubbornness and reevaluate the connection. So again, it's here not about to tell you you have to let go completely and forget about it. If they didn't come forward for 8 years, they won't anymore. That's not my intention here, not at all. And also this is a general reading on YouTube, so it are many different situations. This here is to help you to understand why your connection isn't coming forward and what you can do to give it a different approach. So what is the lesson here that group 1 needs to learn right now, that you want them to understand, Spirit, please? So we have a King of Forces coming up here. The King of Forces is kind of the King of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So usually someone who is very grounded and abundant. I feel and hear married. That could also be an indicator here for the contract card. So for some of you, where your person is married with someone else, the lesson is to accept that, at least for now. That it doesn't matter how stubborn you are when they are with someone else. They have free will. They can do whatever they want. Why ever they don't decide differently here now. So for the ones where a person is married with someone else, it is about to accept that for now, that they are not available. And they live their life, and you are sitting here at home crying, suffering, and hoping for something to happen. Um, and that's not the way it works. As long as you are in this energy, sitting there waiting and crying and suffering, nothing will happen. So I don't say that you do this all the time, but I think you understand my point. So I have Archangel Raphael at the bottom, what would be about healing, of course, especially the heart. We have a lot of green here in this card, and another 8, by the way. So I'm surprised that you didn't choose the infinity symbol, actually, or why Spirit didn't tell me to put it here, because we have so many 8s here that would have been a perfect fit. So what Spirit is telling me, there is a chance, with the 8 of Wands here and the Strength card and also Temperance, even though I get with the Temperance card more that this is your belief, and I get with the 8 of Wands also that is what you are waiting for that movement forward. But I hear that it is a possibility if the Tower happens. And the Tower happens, or has to happen here. That's Spirit's advice for you, inside of you. By re-evaluating your connection, by going within, look where you are just out of getting used to holding on in that extreme way. Let's get a card from the Archangel Michael deck. So Archangel Michael, what's your message here for group 1? Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So make your pain and all your emotions, put it into a creative project, whatever it might be that you do, writing, painting, whatever it is, and let it go at the bottom. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. I know that many of you might be triggered now, but again, this is about the now situation, because the way the situation is right now, it's not serving you. You are suffering, you feel lonely and left out in the cold, you are waiting for something to happen, and that's not the way it works. What means surrendering? So surrendering doesn't necessarily mean to give up. It just means you did everything you could. You want this person, you are obviously holding on for a very long time, but for now you have to accept that they obviously aren't available. I mean, I asked for your current challenge and I got the the King of Forces. So the person itself is your challenge. And also the fact, what I got before already without a card, that you are out of balance. The King of Forces usually is very much in balance. And you really need to heal your heart here. So whatever happened here, how the situation unfolded for you, it's not serving you anymore. But yeah, make it matter, that whole situation. Don't sit there and suffer, my dear. So, Spirit, can we have one last message here for group 1? Okay, now I'll shuffle this that way. Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. So, know, my dear, that whatever happened here with your person, and I feel your suffering, my heart is heavy right now. So we ask Archangel Raphael to send healing to you here. And I put rose quartz on your card here. And send you a lot of healing. But know that this is not about you. So of course I know that is difficult to understand. But it's their loss, you know. Don't take that. It's their journey. We all have our journey, our challenges. And trust me, I know how hard it is to let someone go after a long time. But surrendering doesn't mean that you have to let go for good. But you have to shift your focus. You know? Focus on yourself, on your life, on your creativity. Have fun. Go out, enjoy friends. Care for spend time with the people who care for you, who love you. That is important right now. That can uplift you. Okay, that was not really that kind of reading I was intending to do. So I wanted to do something uplifting, but actually that was quite heavy. And I hope still that you got something helpful out of it, group 1. I love you. Bye-bye. All the best. So group 1, I apologize because I totally forgot to read the backside of that door card. I forgot it for all 3 groups, so I have to add that now. And it says inner power. That's really little here. Let me see. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. My dears, I apologize for forgetting that, and I hope the reading helped you in some way, and I wish you all the very best. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. So the first reading actually was more heavy than expected, so I actually hope that we have something a bit lighter for you. So we will see what even your topic is. So what do you need to surrender in the first place? And then we will look into the topic, what your situation is about. So what is it what group 2 needs to surrender or to surrender to here? Okay, I have 2 coming out. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. That's even what they want us to know here today, right? And we have surrender to your intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So you can trust your intuition here, yeah, whatever is going on. There might be, I feel a back and forth, they show me an inner battle between mind and heart. And so you might even be confused and not knowing if your intuition is right, and maybe sometimes not even knowing anymore what is mind, what is heart, what is intuition. So I feel a confused state of mind here. But that's actually, surrender to spirit is actually exactly what this is about, right? Today's reading, today's topic. So let's see what else we get here. I also feel spirit is showing me you might have sleepless nights at the moment. So maybe you wake up from dreams, or it's just that you can't rest really well. Or some of you might even, they tell me that you try to distract yourself. So because when you go to sleep, so you can't sleep because thinking about the situation, whatever it might be for you here, we will know soon. And you just can't find sleep because then your mind goes wild. And some of you might get up then again and, I don't know, do something to distract your mind. Let's see, what is the topic then here, please, Spirit, for group 2? What do you want to talk about with them, to them? We have the action card coming up. And we have the door to spirit. So it might be a lot about spirituality for you here. Because we have, the intuition. It might be about, for you, about spiritual beliefs. Maybe you go, some of you, spirit, not so fast. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening or an ascension process where old stuff falls apart, away. And you, during that kind of process, it's usually about that we question really everything. Ourselves, our decisions from the past, the people around us, our work situation. We know everything is confusing at that point, and I really feel a lot of confusion here going on for you, group 2. So what else, Spirit, can you give me a bit more here, please? Yeah. So we have a change in the wind and come to the edge. So right now you really feel like it's like more you can bear. With the action card, I feel a huge restlessness. But the problem is, I know there are no problems. There are just challenges to overcome, right? So I don't like that word problem. Uh, the difficulty here is, the challenge here is that when we are in a confused state like that, it's really not a good state to make decisions, at least no life-changing ones. But during a spiritual awakening or ascension process, when we question our current life on all levels, it brings up that huge desire for change, you know. So you just, and we have it even here, a change in the wind. You just wanna, and you don't even know where to begin. So, and at the same time, I feel an anxiety. And because of the confusion, right? So we have the intuition here too. They bring me back to that. So intuitively, when you just go with that, you know exactly what to do, and you feel it's the right decision, even though it might mean that you have to give up on certain things in your life, maybe quit a job, or you know, whatever it is for you. That can be really everything. So some people are leaving partnerships behind, or even friendships, or are moving to a different place, changing the workplace, whatever it is for you. If it's all of it, don't do it all at the same time, right? So I mean, that would maybe a bit too extreme, maybe. But Spirit is telling you, first of all, again, you can trust your intuition fully. Meditation might help to calm the mind. And even if you feel like, you know, being at the edge here, I mean, look at her here. She is dancing at the edge. She's not afraid to fall. There are even hearts flying around here. So it is about to go with the flow, right? But take one step after the other. So for you, it's really about, yeah, action taking is good. If we have the desire to change, yes, but don't force it in that, you know what I mean? Don't do it in that extreme way, like I quit my job, I move somewhere else, I leave my, I don't know, partner behind, my relationship, and quit friendships, and I live a new life somewhere else. That might be a bit too extreme here. Let's get some tarot here to get a bit more about the situation. So you are protected by Spirit, you are guided, and again, also your intuition is right. And if there is something where you already did take action and it's not working out yet the way you desire, that is where this card comes into play, right? Where it is about to surrender. So if you have done everything what's in your power at that point to get that change in whatever area it is for you, then surrender. And surrendering here is not about giving up. It is about to trust into divine timing. So I say it again, I did it in the first. What is divine timing? Divine timing doesn't mean there is a certain point in time where something happens. It is about being energetically in alignment with your desire. And because of that confusion I feel here, and that restlessness to take action, and the same way I feel exhaustion. You know, it's really about to calm the mind, to rest, get enough sleep, rejuvenate a bit, and sort your yeah, sort out what's intuition, what is really my mind. So sometimes we have to be strategic and logic and rational too, right? So, but sort this out a bit more. What is what? Make a list, write it down. So can we get some tarot on this, please? Spirit, a bit more about the situation, please. So we have, what is it, Six of Swords. Yeah, calm the mind, please. Leave the stormy waters behind and move on to calmer waters. That is what the Six of Swords is about. Swords are about mental energy, so it's oh, and that came also up for group 1, that damn Five of Pentacles. This person is suffering, yeah. So, but what is the Five of Pentacles? I mean, beside the fact, because I don't know what this is for you about, which area, I feel it is more than one, yeah. So first of all, I didn't show that card. So the Six of Swords is really about calming the mind, yeah, and moving on to calmer waters, leaving the storm behind. That mental storm, that inner battle needs to stop. And the Five of Pentacles, beside the fact that this is about feeling maybe lonely or left out in the cold, it can be also about financial worries. But it represents a consciousness of lack. So when I'm constantly focused on what's not there yet, that my desire isn't there yet, it won't come. So according to the law of attraction, you attract what you focus on. When you focus on what's not there, it won't come. So it's really about calm the mind and do something positive with all that energy. I don't know. Usually with all that, I mean, this usually brings also up an emotional roller coaster. I'm sorry, my voice is gone. Usually we are also in an emotional roller coaster here with that kind of mental energy and the confusion I feel. Oh, beautiful. The star, guys. The star. That is about deep healing and of course about spiritual guidance, wishes, wish fulfillment. The stars are aligning in your favor, but you have to get out of that energy. Strength, beautiful. So the Strength card is about confidence, self-esteem, courage also, and of course it tells you that you are stronger than you think, and this whole situation makes you stronger. We have a Page of Cups. Sorry, so it might be about communication with you two, because my throat chakra is going crazy here. What it didn't do today at all. We have a sip of my tea here. Where is it? So at least one area, or just for some of you, it might be about a love connection here and about communication. But I have the Page of Cups here, what would be a romantic gesture, and we even have him here swept off his feet. So he has really, yeah, he's not really, that also explains a bit the confusion, so maybe you're in love. Okay, so for some of you, a person you've met and that kind of stole your heart might have triggered a spiritual awakening or ascension process. Oh, I hear 6 to 8 months, whatever that means to you. I don't know. Maybe that is for the ones of you where it is about love and where you have met that person, or in general where that spiritual awakening started. But it is for sure something about communication. So maybe finding the courage here to make a romantic gesture, to speak to that person. I mean, the page is nothing huge here, right? So the Knight of Cups would be really that gesture. The Page of Cups is more about that romantic idea, or maybe a little flirty text message, or being a bit flirty. Testing the waters is what I hear. So you want to figure out, first of all, if that person is also interested. But you are kind of afraid to make that, to make that step, to take that action. But I feel a huge impatience here with you. So in general, again, with the reading, I don't think it's for all of you about love. But with the Five of Pentacles here, okay, they show me also that to the Edge card. So you are really exhausted at the moment. So they they tell me that for many of you, it's not about the consciousness of lack. It's about that feeling alone, but too exhausted and also too anxious to make a certain step because you don't know for sure if you can trust your intuition. So I'm sorry, the confusion that I feel here kind of gets me too here. And the throat chakra thingy is kind of annoying too, so I apologize for that, but this is your energy, guys. So let's get a message of Archangel Michael here for you. Actually, I've the Let It Go, whatever, that came also up for group 1, and I have Angels of Healing are with you. Okay, so you are in the process of healing, and I've told you, they told me that you need to rest. You have not enough sleep. You are too exhausted. You really need to rest and rejuvenate and let healing take place. It says, a time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So Archangel Michael is with you. You are protected. They already told me that. We have the Let It Go card too. And it says, the situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. So again, at the beginning, I got that you are in that process of ascension or awakening, and the desire to change a lot in your life. So there might still be something you are still holding on to, so that you're not really free, again, because you are kind of afraid, not knowing if you can trust this new situation that you want. I don't feel for you that the new situation is something you have to let go of, that idea, your wish here with the stars. With the star card, that beautiful star card. But there is still something in the way that kind of blocks. I mean, if it's about a new love, then maybe there is still another relationship going on. That of course you would need to let go of. You can do whatever you want, but it's not on me to judge that. But let's see what the current lesson or challenge for you is in this situation here. Besides, it's already challenging enough. So, oh, okay. So for some of you might a divorce going on here, or at least that might be the blockage here, that what you need to let go of. At the War of the Roses coming up here. And actually, so that might not be for each and every one of you, but for some of you, it is about to leave really, I mean, it doesn't have to be an actual marriage. It can be a long-term relationship where you live together and so on. So where really a lot A lot of time was spent together and a home together. So where it's really about a lot of loss also, not just emotionally, but also materially and financially. Hmm. For others, where it's maybe about a job. I really feel here the fear to, it's kind of that energy like, okay, I want this new thing, whatever it is for you, person, so no new relationship, new job, moving. But of course, you have to give up something in your current life situation. And you still struggle to take that action. You aren't sure yet if you can fully trust that new situation. That's why we had the first cards, right? Surrender to spirit, and you can trust your intuition here on that. So the main thing here is, I really feel that there is a lot of a loss going on. If so, there is really something huge you give up, something that I hear sacrifice, where you really feel that would be a sacrifice. Um, and what confuses you is that there is, first of all, you look at that current situation and it's not anymore what so you look at it in a different way. That's what ascension or awakening is doing to us, right? Our perception changes completely. We question everything, and that new life you see for yourself, I hear really new life, whatever that is for each and every one of you, looks really tempting and beautiful, and intuitively it's exactly what you want, and you know you really want to go there, your wish to star here. You feel also like something, I hear destiny, something might be fated, destined for you there. It could, I hear it could have been an it could have been, it couldn't have been a coincidence of spirit. What are you doing to me here? um, But when your logical, rational mind steps in, it makes no sense. And your confusion really is, that's why you need to rest and really, you have to sort this out. You need to take the time to write it down. Do what feels right to your heart, is what Spirit says. Mm. Not always that easy, right? So for some of you, it might be really a long-term relationship for many years where, okay, of course it has to fall on the floor. What else? So, oh yeah, courage. Courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. There is it. I can't make this up, guys. But I kind of, in your situation, got which deck? So usually I would end here now. I just have the feeling that I need to give you something else. Even though I don't know really what. Spirit, tell me which deck. and it's not even fair to group 1, but okay. So one card for you. So Spirit, one message more for group 2 here. So they tell you to just have the courage to take that action. Listen to your heart. Oh, look at that. You are kidding me. I mean, do you remember, yeah, you had the star card here out of the tarot. What's about deep emotional healing? The stars are aligning in your favor. You are spiritually guided. So it's about wishes and wish fulfillment. And you have now the wish upon a star card. That's crazy. Okay, my dears. You have even the strength card, what's also about courage. You are stronger than you think. Have the confidence, the self-esteem and the courage to live the life you desire. And of course, sometimes we need to let go of certain things. But I can tell you, if you trust your intuition and your guidance, Spirit is giving you signs. You will be fine. And even better, they are adding that. That's a beautiful reading. And this 11/11 portal really is and we have the new moon on Monday too. This is a huge time to let go of the old and step into the new. My dears, wish you the very best. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Group 2, I apologize for forgetting to read the back side of that door card. I'm sorry. Forgot it for all 3 groups, so let me read it now. Offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. So, hope that is that even to read? I can't really see it. Yeah, so I hope this reading helped you again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. So, hello group 3. You have chosen the infinity symbol and that door. So we will see what it is for you that you need to surrender or to surrender to. So what is it for group 3, Spirit? What do they need to surrender or to surrender to? No. Well, then please make your choice. Thank you. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So, like with group 2, I feel exhaustion coming with you, what might explain that they say spend time in nature, but I also get a high stress level here. So you might work too much and really kind of forget. So, okay, I hear on autopilot. They show me a picture of someone running from one point to the other, back and forth, then somewhere else, then back here. So only It's kind of the spirit is funny actually, but this is not funny spirit. It's I know. Um, so it's really about that you need rest here. You really need to calm your mind, your emotions, and balance is missing, and especially the so-called work-life balance. It might not only be work, but it is kind of only about to-do lists. You know, so if the work is done, you have the private, the personal to-do list, whatever that is for you. And then you are there running from A to B to C to Z. So, and you forget yourself, and you forget that you need time to rest and to rejuvenate. You need to charge your batteries. Let's see. What else, your spirit? What is this about? Tell me more, please. Okay. Why? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The sun and the broken heart. And one flew on the floor, of course. They always do. But I can't even see it. Oh, here. Give me a sec. So the guys, they always fall on the floor. Oh, what do we have? Oh, that action card came out in the secondary, so in group 2 or for group 2. So usually I only take 2 here, but I have the woman holding a heart at the bottom. What is going on here? What was at the bottom from the surrender deck? Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Okay, so for some of you, so in general readings, you know, it's not every message for each and every one, but for some of you it is about that heartbreak. So maybe something is over or on hold somehow, and you are distracting yourself by running from, you know, you don't want to think about it. You don't want to let that pain coming through. So we even have the action card. So Spirit is telling me this is that running from, you know, you hold yourself busy to not feel, to not think about the situation. I like actually that we have the Sun card here, even though it came out with the broken heart, what means they go together somehow. But the Sun card is, even though it's not the same meaning completely like in the traditional tarot, but still the Sun is about growth. I just try to listen to Spirit at the same time. I have my own thoughts and so the Sun in general is about happiness, growth, family, friends. Also action. It can be, Sun is usually masculine energy, what is about action. But I really feel something beautiful with this card for you, even though, so I really think that you try to make the best out of your broken heart here. The broken heart, in fact, doesn't have to be about that you're, okay, it's different for each and every one. So for some of you, it is about you met someone new, and it was maybe great for for a bit of time and then they left somehow, or you found out something. We will get more cards, but just what I get so far. And for some of you, it is about that something that was not serving you anymore, that you were able to leave behind. It was a sad event. It hurts. But it's not that you are, you knew it was necessary. And you try to make the best out of it. I hear you want to create a new life. So what maybe fits to the second group too. I have, it doesn't matter if you are male or female watching this, but okay, Spirit says it makes a difference. Okay, Spirit, then please tell me. So for the feminine watcher watching this video, this is you. You are almost, almost ready to give your heart away again. And for others, for men watching this, for masculine energies, it is about someone, maybe a woman that you fell in love with, but are not quite ready yet. Okay? Oh, there are so many different stories here, Spirit, in one reading. That is confusing. Okay, we will see. Let's get some. No, okay, they say to, first of all, other cards. I'm too fast, okay. Let's put them aside again. Let's see, what else here? But yeah, still you try to hold yourself busy because you don't want to sit there and just be sad, you know, and just dwell in that. You try to... So it's not really, for some of you it might be kind of an escaping, but for the majority I actually don't feel it an escape, like it is an escaping. So what else, your Spirit, please? Let me shuffle quite long here today. Spirit is telling me I have to be patient. I'm too impatient, so I have the To Be Fair card and the Tribe. Okay, and at the bottom, By the Book. So By the Book is a card of growth, what the Sun is also about, and learning, right? So it's a phase. So I hear it just made you stronger, that situation. You were learning a lot here. With the Tribe, it can be about family and friends, but I get the Soul Tribe, so you might have met new people which are getting you, who are really getting you the way you are. Some of you are hoping to find someone new. Okay, for some of you it is, for the ones of you who have left behind someone where you decided that it is time to leave this behind. The To Be Fair card here is really about that you want that each and every one involved gets the fairness, including yourself, and that's good, that's healthy. But you don't want anyone to get hurt, but that's no easy task. So you have to admit that there are people, maybe even families, so for the ones that maybe really had to leave a family behind, or at least, if you have children with someone and you leave the relationship, so everything changes, right? So for these people of you, for those of you, it's a tribe about the family, and that you really want that each and everyone involved here, no one is, you don't want anyone to get hurt. I feel a heavy heart right now, but you just have to see that it's obviously not possible. So there are disappointed people involved, and maybe some are blaming you. So there are, of course, also some of you who didn't leave on their own, but where your person left. But you really make the pain matter here. I really feel that, okay, yeah, you hold yourself busy, but again, it's better than just sitting there and cry, right? But I love to have the sun here and the woman holding a heart. I really feel a new life here forming somehow, so at least in one area of your life, right? Might different for each and every one of you, but so what's your current lesson or challenge here? No, not the half deck, Spirit. Spirit is really funny. When I started to record a video and said that I was quite resistant to do this, and when I started and stopped the first part, they gave me a song. Sometimes, how was it called? Sometimes you just need a little push or something like that. It was always in you. I can't come up with this, but the Spirit is really quite funny today. I mean, in general, but today very much. So, but Spirit, please, a bit more serious now. What's the current lesson or challenge for group 3, please? Holy, okay. Okay, maybe you really should watch group 2 too. to also watch group 2, please. Maybe. I have the lightning bolt here. I'm an intuitive reader, right? So it's really for me about spiritual awakening here, or ascension. So something huge happened here. So it might really be related here to that second reading. Doesn't have to be, but maybe for some of you. And that would even make sense, because ascension or spiritual awakening makes you question everything, and it brings up that desire for change. So it would make sense to me when I said that some of you might have left a situation or even a family here behind. But what I also got with the To Be Fair card is that some might, and it even, by the way, fits to the growth and learning card. With the To Be Fair card, I feel that some of you get really blamed by your ex-partner or your family. And that's why that card came up, right? Surrender to the magic of who you are. So let me get tarot. what else, Spirit? Eight of Swords, so you're a lot in your head, feeling maybe a bit trapped right now in the situation. So at least it's about going around in circles on the mind. But the Eight of Swords is also a card of a wrong perception of things. So maybe of yourself in this case, because of the card here coming up. Because it's even picked it in that card. So the reflection of the woman is not mirroring her true self. In her reflection, she's blindfolded and bonded here. And she has all these, what are it, in crows? No, raven, I don't know. But it's an illusion, right? So a lot in your head and having maybe a wrong perception of yourself, maybe because of the blaming, maybe even guilt for some of you. So even though you might have felt that this is the right decision, maybe because of the blaming or the reaction, even though you've tried to treat each and everyone involved fair, there might be blaming going on and guilt going on. Okay. Ooh, the World card, the Emperor. Let's get one more on the bottom. What's that? Wow, the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the World card is about closing old cycles. It's the last major arcana in the tarot, so it is really closing the cycle, a completion. And it is a huge thing. A new cycle can begin. I hear Spirit applauding. So whatever you did, whatever you left behind, it was the right decision for you and your life. So now the new life that I've heard already can come. So I don't know if you are a masculine watching this, so then you come into your power here now as the Emperor. But the Emperor in general is about, the Emperor is a goal-getter, right? He is someone who, even if you're a feminine energy watching this, this is about really getting everything done, coming into your full power here. Let's go first to the cards. I have the Magician here. So you have all the tools available to make your new life the way you want it. You can manifest your desires. All is there, all possible, endless. I hear endless possibilities. Whatever you desire, watch your thoughts and your emotions. Get out of your head here a bit, calm yourself. Go, you know, that balance, go into nature, spend time in nature, find a bit more balance to get a clear head, a clear mind. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. Look at her. She's even in nature here. So this is a beautiful energy of calmness, being grounded. I hear receptive. So for some of you, especially the ones where, because we have the woman holding a heart here, so for the ones of you where, you know, that Queen of Pentacles is the woman holding a heart here, so you might be in the Emperor's energy. As soon as your cycle is completely closed here, what might not have happened yet completely, you want to come into your full power, and you really want to manifest that Queen of Pentacles, that woman holding a heart, into your life here. But again, you feel quite exhausted right now because you are running around holding yourself busy, and you are too much in your head, and you might have, because of guilt, because of being blamed, a wrong self-perception here. For others of you where you are the feminine energy here, it is really about being receptive. I really feel like, yes, we can see the Emperor also just as your go-getter energy, right? So taking that action towards your goals, whatever that might be, trying to manifest that. But I really get here more being in the receptive mode. So for you, it's not so much about taking action. I actually get, so maybe there is then someone coming for you. Let's ask Archangel Michael for some advice here. Okay, that was quick. Well, they said, you've complained. It take too long. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Yeah, shine your light brightly, you know. And yes, you are correct is at the bottom. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Didn't I say that Spirit said you've made the right decision? I show the cards to you still. So it's really about to share your light that came here. So I really feel that it was a very sudden thing that happened to you. So it was an unexpected, quick, like a tower, like the tower energy in tarot. So unexpected, quick, all of a sudden, and it hit you. So maybe some of you met someone, again, also watch group 2 maybe, met someone who triggered that spiritual awakening or ascension process inside of you that made you want to have that new life and take that necessary action here. One last message for you. Positive action. So not from that exhausted and wrong self picture, not from guilt, you know. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me, and I find silence in nature. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust to God. Well, my dears, so I hope this has helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. For watching. Oh God, I really have to get used to that again. I'm so sorry, I can't even talk. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the very best and stay safe. Bye bye. Guys, I just realized that I totally forgot to read the back side of that door card, and I forgot it in all 3 readings, so I have to add that now. So group 3, with that door that you have chosen. It says, a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. So I apologize for forgetting that. You see, I'm not really used again. So, bye bye.